Who was the best remaining player in the postseason?
This is where Jay and I disagree because I do believe it's Jimmy Butler right now.
I just saw the list. Anything yet? I'm just over here.
I know, but I talked to you this morning already on KJM, so I already know where we're going with this. You look at the list and the company that he is in. He went into game 1 averaging a career high 28.7. I imagine it probably has ticked up after that 40-plus point performance. In this conversation, for me, I am not willing to separate the two-way nature of Jimmy's game from some of the other great players that remain in this playoffs. To me, the conversation at this point is between Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum because of just that. There's no way that this thing doesn't come down to important defensive stops down the stretch, whether we talk about in each conference finals or in the finals ultimately. So I just cannot separate that. And so to me, it's Jimmy Butler. He has been reliable on both sides. He continues to get better. He's in fantastic shape for this moment, and he's a tremendous leader for this Miami Heat organization.
Monica, let me address a couple of things. Number one, I see this is what First Take does. They try to trick you with the wording, right? Try to look at right underneath the top. Best player left in the postseason. And I'm sitting there saying, okay, well, there's a difference for me as a hooper between who is playing the best and who is the best. So there is no doubt in my mind that Jimmy Butler is playing the best. The numbers are comparable to Michael Jordan. The 41 points, I mean, the stat line is ridiculous. But also, let's be real about this as hoopers. And I'm not saying it's not difficult what they've been able to do. You went against the Atlanta Hawks and the 76ers, right? No JWill Embiid, orbital fracture right here. James Harden shelved himself. So I get it. Big time game, though, against the Boston Celtics without Marcus Smart, without Al Horford. Not taking anything away from the numbers from Jimmy Butler. Still playing the best out of anybody right now. But the best player left in the playoffs is Stephen Curry. Again, I don't know why we always, and it takes me into the whole top 5 argument that people are trying to say, well, Jimmy Butler's top 5 right now. I'm like, what are we? The guy last year, even though they got bounced early in the playoffs, averaged 14.5 points in the playoff series, right? So I get that when it matters the most, you want Jimmy Butler on your team. But to me, my top 5 players are guys that do it the whole year and in the playoffs, to a degree, right? When they are full throttle. So this is a conversation for me, Stephen Curry. His resume speaks for itself. The amount of championships, the unanimous MVP, I have to factor in the entire body of work. And last night, maybe, has he had a signature game moment where he's dropped 50 yet? No, because he has more weapons on his team that are helping him get there. But I'm not going to sit up here on national TV and tell you that Stephen Curry isn't the best player left in the postseason, because he is, in my opinion. Jimmy Butler is playing the best, but Stephen Curry is the best player.
Okay, so if we're going to go nuanced, because I love this, and I think you make a great argument. Obviously, Steph is a part of that conversation. But if we're going to go nuanced, Jay, are we then separating these players from the system in which they play as well?
Well, I mean, you can keep them part of the system. I can make a case that Jimmy Butler is a byproduct of the SPO system down in Miami and Pat Riley. I mean, you could make that case on how they defend. I know that the culture is built around Jimmy Butler. The culture is also built around Stephen Curry, is it not?
Okay. Yeah, I'm asking you though, because now let's just humor me. Let's separate whoever our guys are from their systems, right?
Okay. Yep.
I need a bucket. I don't want to go too not actual basketball, but I need a bucket one-on-one. Like, you still taking Steph? I'm taking Jimmy. Like, in terms of the player at the moment, if it's just me on an island, I'm taking Jimmy right now.
Okay, I'll take Steph. That's fine. I mean, if you're doing it in nuances, I mean, the one-on-one, that's all these different silos of conversation. But if you're saying one-on-one, I see what you're saying about Jimmy Butler getting a tough bucket because of his size and his frame and how he can get that off. But if you give Stephen Curry some space, I mean, people try to sleep on Steph not having a top 3 handle in the NBA. Top 3 handle.
He does have tremendous handle. I'll give you that.
So he has handle and he has a shot from the outside. And people try to minimize or marginalize his importance on the floor. Like, even when he doesn't have a game where he drops 30, his sheer presence on the floor opens up lanes for other people to attack, because you can't hedge off him.
100%.
You can't help off him. So
100%.
That's a major thing. Like, but I hear where you're trying. I hear where we're going with that conversation.
Right. Like, if we if we're just going to go down the first take rabbit hole in the nuance of our one-on-one basketball game on an island, like,
Yes.
I continue to go back to the two-way nature of Jimmy's game. And that's really the only argument that I would have for you versus Steph, because you're right. Steph's handle continues to be underrated. Obviously, that whole system is built around him, and he's the most important piece as they continue to go for a championship run. By the way, y'all, once upon a time, I was like, the championship window was closed. Yeah, I was bugging.
What happened was,
it's fine.
What happened was,
What happened
was,
was,
Mom, you good?
I'm gonna run that back. That's why I don't put my opinions out there.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.